Welcome to Zoho SalesIQ. This video will focus on bot functionalities inside Zoho SalesIQ. Log into your Zoho SalesIQ account and navigate to Settings, Bots, and then click on Add a Bot. When you click on Add a Bot, this window will open up. Give your bot a name and also add a description. Choose a website and the associated departments will be displayed. Enable or disable the departments according to your needs. Now, enable the Let Your Bot Assist After Standard Business Hours option to let your bots take over all your chats when your operators are not available. This way, customer-initiated chats will not go unattended when your operators are offline. The next option is allowing your visitors to connect with your operators. Enabling this option will let your visitors connect to a human along with bot responses when the configuration is enabled. You can use the Zoho SalesIQ script to customize the functionalities of your bot. You can either enter a custom code or choose from the list of templates available inside Zoho SalesIQ. We will focus on three major handlers in this video: trigger handlers, message handlers, and context handlers. Message handlers. These handlers are invoked when the bot receives a message from the website visitor. The message sent by the visitor will be available in this code, and the bot can respond to the visitor based on the message received. And now, I'm pasting the code for my custom message handler, and then I click on Save, and thus the handler will be saved. Now I'll show you how this works. When I initiate a conversation, my message will be replied to by the bot. And thus I can continue having a conversation with the bot and clear all of my queries. Moving on to trigger handlers. This is a piece of SalesIQ script which is invoked when a bot is engaged with a visitor based on the intelligent trigger configured. I paste the code inside the trigger handler section and then click on Save. Thus, my trigger handler will be set. The next type of handler we will look into is the context handler. Before we get into context handlers, let's understand what a context is in SalesIQ bots. A context is a data definition that is used to collect multiple inputs to perform a single action. Message handlers and trigger handlers can return a context instead of a message reply. In such cases, all of the inputs defined in the context will be collected, and then the context handler will be invoked. So the context handler is a piece of SalesIQ script which is invoked after collecting all the inputs for a particular context. When you click on Publish, all of the handlers will be saved successfully and your bot will be created. Now you can view the created bot inside the bot section. If you have enabled trigger handlers for your bot, it is important that you set up a rule for the trigger inside the intelligent triggers section. Otherwise, your trigger handler will not be activated. Now I'll show you how to set up a rule inside the intelligent triggers section. For the trigger to work, you have to navigate to Settings, Automation, Intelligent Triggers, and add a trigger for the created bot. Name the trigger and set when you want to trigger it. Choose the condition and a criteria for the trigger action. Under the What type of trigger you would like to use section, choose Invoke Bot, then choose the bot you have created and also the departments, and then click on Save. Now when a visitor lands on your website, the bot will automatically trigger a message. I will also show you how the bot will answer the chat of a visitor. The visitor enters the name, email address, and chooses a department. Then, the message is typed in the chat space available. When the message is received on the portal, the bot answers the visitor. Thus, the conversation between the visitor and the bot continues. The bot will automatically redirect the visitor to the respective website according to the option chosen at the end of the chat. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you.